Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. This is going to be a general reading for you. We're going to jump right in here, all right, and see what is going on here. We have card number 55. We're talking about rejoicing, celebrating. It seems finally there's some drama ending, all right. It's a time to celebrate, rejoice, go on with your life in a new creative way. There seems to be a new path opening up, possibly a newfound freedom. This could be emotionally, financially, physically, or spiritually. There seems to be a partner here celebrating with you, or a friend, somebody loyal here. All right, so jumping right in, let's ask about Sagittarius energy going on here. All right, we have Queen of Wands, a lot of confidence coming out here, self-assured, optimism. It looks like we're growing something new, something we love with our passion here. There's a lot of grounded energy here coming out with that. Wow. We have two Queen of Wands cards coming out. So it looks like we are first growing, tending to something that we love, and then looking out to the future, to where we want to go. Being careful, making sure we have everything just right. We could be watching somebody, possibly somebody younger, possibly a child also, and letting somebody learn on their own, go after their passions as well here. There could be a sense of impatience as well coming out with so many Wands cards here. Just, all right, if we are looking at somebody, all right, we are firmly planted here. We know our own self-worth, very, very confident here. But we are looking to somebody, it seems, or in the past we had watched somebody sort of not follow their dreams here. In the past there. And then it seems like there is this, we have the Chariot, and the Knight of Swords would indicate there's some communication with this individual. It seems that maybe you are speaking some truth here to somebody, eliminating this drama or this situation here. All right, it does seem like there is some communication. You might have had to stop what you were doing or stop some of your plans in order to have this communication with somebody here. Travel could have been involved as well. All right, so let's jump in here and see some clarity on this. Let's first talk about this individual. This could also be you in the past here, your energy in the past, where perhaps you weren't feeling focused. Let's just see here. Okay, there could have been, if this is your energy in the past and what you have moved on from, you may have been partying a lot, quite honestly. That's how it comes out. A lot of celebrations, not a lot of work. All right, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in the upright. There's actually two Three of Cups in this deck, I believe. One is colored, I believe, and one is black and white. I think I'm right on that. I'm not sure. However, regardless, this doesn't have any color. So just going along here, sort of the same routine over and over, but not really allowing yourself to be yourself here. I get a feeling of just going with the flow here. Maybe a lot of partying. We have the Knight of Pentacles showing up in reverse. I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles showing up in reverse, which would indicate not very reliable, not making wise decisions, perhaps, not paying very much attention to our career here, or something of that nature. Not heading in the direction that we want to go, or that we saw ourselves here, our goals. If you are watching somebody do go about, maybe not be very dependable here, or do something, maybe they shouldn't here, making, decisions that aren't for their best interest. This could be a child as well. You may be a mother. We do have the Empress coming out here as well. So that may be for somebody. Anything else about this Page of Wands here? Wow. So it does seem like there was an end put to this behavior. We walked away from this. All right. And honestly, it seems like it could have been a rock bottom place for somebody here. You maybe have watched somebody hit this rock bottom place from, any toxic behavior that they may have been stuck in. We have the Ten of Swords. Tens would indicate endings. All right. It does seem like this ended, but maybe not very good. Maybe it was very difficult situation here for many of you. All right. It seems like there was some communication here about possibly somebody being a little bit lazy, maybe a procrastination here. Regardless, there is communication that needed to happen, maybe after some travel for somebody. Communication about focusing on what we need to focus on. So if this is a child, say this is your child, or a young person, or a friend, it seems like the communication was, hey, let's focus on our career, our future here. Is this where you want to go? It may have been a very blunt communication, honestly, is what I see about studying, having this focused energy for our future here. All right. And we have the Six of Swords again here. So we could have been traveling to this person, or this person to us, maybe for some advice as well here. It seems that we had to stop what we were doing in order to give this advice and help with somebody. If the Six of Swords indicates that person that we had the communication with that was perhaps heading in the wrong direction, it seems that we did help them. The Six of Swords would indicate moving from chaotic waters and conflict to a calmer place in our mind, also with our thoughts. If somebody had been suffering from any sort of depression, or not being able to see things clearly here, we have the Six of Swords and the Magician. So it seems like, Sagittarius, you helped somebody realize that they have the power to focus their energy, to manifest results that they want. They are talented. You help somebody understand their energy, is what it seems. If this is you, it would indicate you were honest with yourself. Took a look at your situation, realized you weren't headed in the direction that you wanted to be in, and you made some changes, became the magician in your own life with this focused energy, very results driven, sort of got to work here. All right. We're going to take a look at this person that either received some advice in order to make changes in their life, whether it is you, yourself, or a loved one that you gave advice to here. Let's take a look and see about them here. We have the Seven of Wands. All right, all of these cards, I have to say, landed sideways, quite honestly, except for the Seven of Wands, mostly in reverse. That was the last card here. So we have the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Sun, and the Chariot, which would indicate somebody wants to change, or wanted to change their ways, wanted to move out of what seems like, honestly, this withdrawal energy here, withdrawn, isolation here, knowing that they weren't following their dreams here. Their life wasn't headed in the direction that they wanted to, but it seems unable to really, harness that self-belief or willpower to get control over their feelings here. Trying to, but needing a bit of help to sort of get over this slump, maybe depression or anxiety here, fears as well. The Seven of Swords in reverse, which would indicate not being defensive, coming into this state of no longer being defensive. And this could be after a conversation with you or with somebody else, if it is you we are talking about here. Regardless, it does seem like we're ending this sense of defensiveness about our actions here. All right. But we do have the Devil wanting to show itself here in this. So this could definitely be dealing with any sort of toxic behavior. Now, it doesn't have to be addiction. Drinking came out earlier, just a little bit. That could be for somebody. But this would be toxic behavior, can be anything, any obsession, fears, feeling trapped, negative mindset, overthinking, all right? We have the Five of Swords, which actually would indicate a little bit of confusion and overthinking, being around a lot of chaos and conflict, but mostly in our heads here. All right, some negative self-talk is what it would indicate. And the Six of Cups would talk about you may be this person's soulmate, and by that it doesn't have to be romantic, just a loved one here. We can have soulmates of all kinds. It does seem like somebody is a wise one speaking to somebody else in this picture, showing them the way, enlightening them here. Honestly, a lot of wise words and teachings here with this Six of Cups energy. It seems like there is a lot of heartfelt communication coming in. King of Staves, and this does bring back somebody's confidence, is what I'm seeing here with this King of Staves. A lot of confidence, in fact, here. Getting that fire back. It seems like we move to this bold personality here after. Maybe talking about being a role model for somebody else here as well, a little bit of that. But the King of Wands is very powerful here, ready to make decisions, really maturing is what I see here. Getting that spark back, that enthusiasm, the optimistic view of our future again here, sort of feeling that fire again for our future is what I see. It comes after communication, after some knowledge bestowed upon somebody, whether that is you from someone else or you giving somebody else this knowledge, this sort of pep talk is what I see here. All right. So let's talk about where this person goes from here, whether this is you or somebody you are helping. A potential outcome here for this person moving ahead. I mean, we did start out with that Rejoice card, so it seems like they're headed in the right direction. Strength coming out here. Very nice. We're talking about courage, power, inner strength here. All right, overcoming obstacles. Overcoming, strength to overcome our thoughts, our fears. Wow, very beautiful. 10 of Coins, thinking about our long-term success here. Very nice. Excuse me. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to pause this. I actually had an unexpected visitor actually coming over to help me move something very heavy. And I feel like that may relate to this reading, actually. You know, sitting back down here and looking at these cards, uh, you may have been that person that arrived sort of on the scene for somebody with your strength, showing them their strength, lending an ear to listen and some good advice. You know, as I sit down and I take another look at this Five of Swords, this could have been some pretty heavy fears and anxieties that somebody was dealing with, that somebody had to face. You may have helped somebody do that and refocus their priorities here, or you may be the person who refocused and somebody came to your aid here. We could have been, you know, dealing with a lot of lack of confidence here and some anxiety here. Regardless, it does look like we have come out of it, or we have helped somebody else to come out of it, to reach their potential, to sort of get on the right track for their future with this Ten of Coins. Become balanced again here, looking to a stable future, sort of building this foundation, getting strong again as well. Here is what I see. So we're going to look to the future, all right? We're going to pull another deck here that I hadn't pulled for this reading, but we're going to go with it. We're going to take a look at any potential outcome here for the person struggling. All right. What is a potential outcome for the person that seems to have lost their way and has received help, good advice, faced their fears, anxieties here? This may be a Capricorn. We have that Devil coming out in the upright. It seems like, all right, I've just mentioned that because it came out here. We'll go through the signs and see what other signs we have showing up. However, we are moving from the Devil energy. It seems like we're looking back, all right. What I see here in this first card is somebody quite possibly sort of embracing their creative side here, coming out of some anxiety. Maybe, you know, if we're dealing with a lack of self-confidence, the Queen of Wands is very creative person, all right, very attractive. If we weren't feeling very creative or passionate about just life or our goals here, we may be, you know, coming back into that from this stagnant energy, all right? A Three of Wands would indicate taking a step, a leap of faith to their future. Again, we get the sense of looking back one last time where we were before we take that final step, or away from our fears here and step into our future, is what I see with that Three of Wands. The Three of Wands would indicate it seems like we're taking a step that we have possibly not ever taken here. And both of these cards, I just have to say, they're looking back at where they have been. I feel this sense of pride, actually, realizing what we have overcome is the sense that I get here. And there could have been, I just have to say, in this Three of Wands, there could have been three separate times that we've tried to overcome this fear or this insecurity, or take this step forward. There could have been three separate occasions, and it didn't work out. That could be for somebody here. All right, we have the Two of Cups. So this is a strong connection, I feel, okay, between yourself and somebody else. Either somebody else coming in to help you, or you coming in to help somebody else. There's a sense of this partnership. There's this loyalty here. This could be a sibling also that you are helping, or a family member with this Two of Cups coming up. Normally, I view this as a twin flame here. So this kind of puts another light on this whole reading. This could be somebody that you may end up having a romantic relationship with. All right, you may be a guiding light for somebody that you may be in a twin flame relationship with here. This could be a partner. you may be helping a love interest or somebody that you uh, view as down the road possible romantic interest here. Um, Regardless, the Two of Cups would be coming together, joining forces, this unification, blending, a partnership. You may be strengthening a partnership also with a child as well here. Wow, making a lot of changes. The changes are being embraced here is what I see. So the Tower card indicates, change. The Tower. It's it's a disruption. All right, things have to fall apart in order to fall together again. Um, we're embracing the changes, though. We're not fighting them. Okay, this can be an awakening, a freedom, all right, for somebody. These changes in their life, especially if somebody was feeling depressed or isolated, a lot of fears and anxieties. Wow, we have the Hierophant as well. There's been a lot of knowledge gained here. The Hierophant would talk about a teacher here. I feel like either you have given great advice. The Hierophant is all about advice as well, respect, knowledge. You may have been somebody's teacher, all right, given amazing advice and helped somebody out of a dark time. Somebody may have done that for you here. With the Hierophant card, again, I have to mention marriage. This could be somebody that you are passionate about, that you love and care deeply for. We did have that Six of Cups card come out here. The Six of Cups is a nostalgic energy. This can be a soulmate energy as well. All right. I have to mention that as well. Now, this could be a reading where somebody had a fear of commitment as well. And you may have helped them overcome that. Maybe dipped into some toxic behavior because they didn't know how to sort of explain feelings as well. Wow, and we have the Justice card ending this row. So this would be Libra energy as well on the other side of this here. But regardless, justice is all about balance, seeing things from a higher perspective here, bringing in balance, making decisions, accepting responsibility here, okay? Things are coming into balance with this knowledge, with this help that either you offered or somebody offered you here. All right, so if we're looking at all the signs here, like I said, so we have Libra, we have Capricorn, we have a Cancer with the Chariot. Let's see here. The Hierophant, Taurus. Strength, Leo. We have a lot of signs here coming out regardless, but I don't get caught up in the signs. All right. This is just energy, and I feel like just getting a word of advice here. All right, let's just grab some advice from the universe. We're going to pull one more deck here. All right. Coming out right away here. All right, so we have this beautiful card, and the great thing about material things, those you have and those you don't, is that they never lie about what you've been thinking. What a relief. Thoughts become things, the universe. I love that. Thoughts become things. So here is just a final message from the universe for completion of this reading. Thank you, Sagittarius, for being here, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.